Pacers games as your team continue to assemble the best teams in the league. Open our mobile app for the upcoming promotional schedule. The National Basketball Association and the Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience for their fans.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Shepherd. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And sometimes these kind of declarations can come back to bite you. But in this case, I like what MP is doing. He's setting this objective to challenge himself and his teammates because he believes they're good enough to take care of business on the road.
Here's A-Train. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. He buries it from 3.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Outside Mathurin. This one for 3. The rebound by Ware. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And A-Train gets it to go. A-Train's got 6.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's A-Train. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. A-Train's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Shepherd. Turner, a screen on Hardaway. Shepherd, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's A-Train. And that one drops for him. 11 points in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Misses the 3. Miami leading by 4. Here's A-Train. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Shepherd. Now here's Mathurin. Fires from deep. Fires hitting the triple. Mathurin's got 8.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's A-Train. Count it. Good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last timeout against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He finished with 60 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And what you like about Mathurin, he brings the energy.
Here's A-Train. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Shepard, defended by Hardaway. Inside, Halliburton. Rebound, Miami.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Got a piece of it. Here's A-Train. He's got 15. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Halliburton. 1:58 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot from the wing. PropahYO grabs the board.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nice move. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Now here's Walker. He's scoreless. Here's Mathurin. That one's good on the assist from McConnell.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's A-Train. He's got 17. Driving inside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Walker. To the middle. Left side, Neesmith. Walker passes to Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Shoots over Hero. McConnell's shot is off. Heat leading by 5. Here's A-Train. He's got 19. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Hardaway with a screen on McConnell. Drained it for 2 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Malone in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Nesmith. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat leading by 5. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Now here's Siakam. Yet to see a basket. Siakam gets doubled. There's Nesmith with the 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Pass to Jovic. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your trap shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Walker sets a screen. Down low. Here's McConnell. And Hero grabs the board. Heat leading by 7. Wiggins finds Hero. Here's Jovic. There's the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Hero after the basket by Indiana on the other end. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That one misses for Hero. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's A-Train. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
There's a screen. Here's Hero. Indiana with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to A-Train. From downtown. Again, the Heat misses.
He started the game scorching minutes from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Neesmith passes to McConnell. Outside for Halliburton. Shoots. PropahYO grabs the board. Miami leading by 5. Here's A-Train. 19 points in the game. Now Halliburton. Rebounded by Jovic.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
PropahYO sets a screen. Jaquez. Money from the wing. Jaquez has gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's your hype squad. We want to give you shirts, fans, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Changes here for the Pacers. Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Smith. And it's Shepard in for McConnell. Here's Shepard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Turner in the high post. Three-pointer Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Miami leading by 7. Here's A-Train. 19 points in the game. There's the triple. Counted from distance. A-Train's got 22.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Mathurin. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. On target from about 13 feet.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Has to wear. Six to shoot. Hardaway with it. Shoots over Shepard. Again, the Heat score.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
41 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound, Miami. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Mathurin with the ball. His last outing, he had 20.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
And he's good on the second. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell against Halliburton. And here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They set the screen. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. 4-3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Miami out in front, up by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Left shot. It's all good. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at Miami, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I got to say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Miami Heat.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat, setting the floor for Miami. Tim Hardaway is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's A-Train in at small forward. It's the trifecta. A-Train's got 25 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Mathurin's got 17.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Ali just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Knocks down the long J. And he's got 28 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shepard, that's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Miami leading by 11. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Mathurin. A-Train, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's A-Train. And he's got 28 now. Drills it from deep. A-Train's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's Walker on the wing. Outside Mathurin. Wide open look. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Outside Hardaway. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Now here's Hardaway. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pure from 3-point range. A-Train's got 12 points here in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Mathurin. Swiped away. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Will it go? Hits a three-pointer. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes here for the Pacers. Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. In the third quarter. quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Jovic. Hardaway with it from the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell. Outside Neesmith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Now here's Hero. He has 7. Here's A-Train. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. A-Train's got 39.
All night. He just won't let up.
Pass to Turner. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Hardaway. Fast break Miami. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup. Jovic has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
McConnell passes to Turner. And here's Matherin. Turner, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Turner. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to A-Train. 3-pointer. The shot misses. Pacers trail by 16. Outside Matherin. Now here's Neesmith. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Hero against McConnell. From 7 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Down low. Here's Matherin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the 2nd half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now here's Hero. He has 7. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Matherin against Hardaway. Now here's Matherin. Defense is right there. And no good. Heat leading by 15. Here's A-Train. They get it again. Where? And he battles for the ball. Gets the 2nd chance bucket.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the 2nd half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside. Jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Hero outside. Over McConnell. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Neesmith. And the shot's good.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And it's their 3-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. And it's McConnell in at the one. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Novic's shot is off. Pacers trail by 15. Now here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Hero outside. Puts it up from the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Heat lead by 15.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. All alone. And it's Miami with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 15. Siakam, right side. Shoots from the right block. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Hero for 3. It doesn't go for him. Indiana's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. McConnell passes to Siakam. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. Hero with another miss. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McConnell's shot is off. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13-point lead. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Toppin, a screen on Wiggins. Siakam for 3. Rebound Miami. Martin outside. Doubled by Jackson. Back to Martin. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McConnell. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now here's Siakam. Jaquez covers. Siakam draws the double. McConnell from outside. Jaquez grabs the board.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Gets the three to fall. And the Heat lead by 16.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Here are your Pacers dance crew.
A new lineup here for Indiana. So for Miami. Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton outside. Pass to Walker. Here's Matherin. Launches a three. Hardaway grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's A-Train. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Shepard. Three-pointer, Matherin. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's A-Train. Turner covers. He shoots. A-Train, no good. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Walker finds Turner. Over Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Miami leading by 14. Mitchell, the pass to A-Train. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. From the high post, and he connects with a jumper. A-Train's got 41.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Boy, when he's on a Bennedict Mathurin is a really tough cover, guys.
Well, the Heat shooting 27%. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of... motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for A-Train.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Free throw good. Halliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other. Guys.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Back to Hardaway. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 14.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Halliburton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside Mitchell. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
Yeah.